Pixlr is a photo and graphic editor that works right in your online browser for free. You have full control over your images, including layers and effects. It has these following features. So first, great photo editing tools including red eye reduction, spot healing, dodging, smudging, cloning, sharpening, blending, and much more. Second, layers palette. Third, history palette with multiple undo. Fourth, text capabilities. Fifth, hundreds of photo filters combination. And lastly, the ability to adjust brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, color, levels, curves, exposure, and more. History of Pixlr. So it was founded in Sweden in 2008 by Ola Svanderson. On July 19, 2011, Autodesk announced that they had just acquired the Pixlr suite and that Svanderson had just joined the company. 123RF acquired Autodesk Pixlr for an undisclosed agreement on April 24, 2017. For the main features of Pixlr, we have the effects, color replace, adjustments, filters, text and fonts, magic wand, lasso, eraser, layers, brushes, image retouching, object transform, photo collage, digital painting, and digital inking. Next is Pixlr benefits. So first is free and safe. So images that you edit or make on Pixlr are also free for commercial use. Second, versatile and lightweight. Users can access the image editing suite regardless of device type and operating system. It also does not take much of space and memory. Third, quick fix. Pixlr is also known for being the lightweight app that packs so many editing tools and functionalities at no cost. It also includes many tools for quick fixes, and it is essential for people on the go or those that just need minor adjustments. Features of Pixlr. So we have the pros and cons. So for the pros, we have free software, easy to learn. It is often commended for its speed and durability. One can create their own custom workspace by moving tools around to suit their preference. For the cons, Pixlr only uses certain formats of images including JPEG, GIF, PSD, PNG, and BMP, but no TIFF. Some users explain about the lack of tutorials for Pixlr, and their help section is not as comprehensive. It also does not edit raw formatted files. Adobe Photoshop features. So we also have the pros and cons. So Photoshop integrates well with social media websites such as Facebook, Picasa, and PhotoBucket. A very comprehensive offering of tools like the desktop app. Multiple tutorials for assistance, and for the cons, quite a sophisticated interface that takes time to get used to. Some tools such as photo merging and clone stamp tools are currently absent from the app, and very basic offering in comparison with a full-fledged desktop app. Difference between Pixlr and Adobe Photoshop in terms of their features. For the number of frames, Pixlr has 200 plus while Adobe Photoshop only has 31. For filters, Pixlr has 100 plus while Adobe Photoshop only has 20. Pixlr is ads-free while Adobe Photoshop is not. Pixlr also has brush tools while Adobe Photoshop has none. Pixlr does not have manual white balance while Adobe Photoshop has. Pixlr has 7 fonts while Adobe Photoshop has 9. Pixlr has only 8 overlays while Adobe Photoshop has 208. And lastly, Pixlr has collage while Adobe Photoshop doesn't have that kind of feature. Some interface of Pixlr. On the left is the Tools window. This window contains most of the tools normally associated with editing an image. If you have ever used Microsoft Paint, you will have seen many of these tools. Top right is the Navigator window. This window allows you to zoom in and out on the canvas as well as help you move around to different parts of the image as you're zoomed in. This is useful for doing detailed work where you need to be zoomed in extremely close. Middle right is the Layers window. Layers are like putting different sheets of invincible paper on top of your image. This allows you to add elements to your image without affecting the actual image at first. Bottom right is the History windows. History allows you to go forward or backwards with your changes. It's like undo and redo but more powerful. Pixlr photo editing software is freely available online unlike the Photoshop where one has purchased. Hence, this app can be downloaded from Google or Play Store by anyone with internet access. Photos edited using Pixlr are open to further editing the software, does not limit its user from exporting. This also motivates the users and make them to avoid boredom. However, between these two applications come down to the user. For the many editors who are already familiar with the desktop version of Adobe Photoshop, it may be a better option for their online editing. For those who are completely unfamiliar with Adobe Photoshop, Pixlr may be a convenient and simpler option to consider. Essentially, it all comes down to the user.